In this video, I'm going to walk you through Notta, an AI transcription tool that helps you convert voice, meetings, and even screen recordings into text, all in one clean dashboard. We'll go over the main features, what you'll see when you log in, and how to make the most out of it. And there's one tiny feature tucked away in this dashboard that could save you hours each week. I'll show you where to find it in just a bit. So if you're just thinking of trying Noda or just signed up, this video is complete beginner's guide. So let's start with what you'll see right after logging in. This is your Noda dashboard. At the very top, you'll be greeted with a message. So in this case, good evening, none 234, and even a thoughtful quote underneath. But right below that is a feature many people ignore, and it's one of the smartest way to automate your meeting notes. We'll get to more on that in a second. You'll also notice an option to link your Google Calendar or Microsoft Outlook. That way, Nota can automatically fetch your meetings and prepare transcripts for them. Over in the left sidebar, you'll find the Home tab, and this is where all the action starts. Right in the center, you'll see four key buttons. These are the main tools you'll be using. First is Instant Record. This lets you immediately start recording your voice and get a real time transcription. This is perfect if you're in a live meeting or just brainstorming. But here's something very interesting. If you leave this tab open during your next Zoom call, something unexpected happens. I'll explain in the integration section. Next is Upload and Transcribe. You got an audio or video file? Just drag and drop it here, and Noda will transcribe it for you within seconds. Then we've got the Record Online Meeting. This is very useful for Zoom, Google Meet, or team calls. It captures both audio and what's happening in the meeting. Record screen is next. You can record your screen activity along with the audio. Perfect for tutorials, presentations, or walkthroughs. What do you think is the fastest way to record and transcribe a training video? I'll show you my favorite combo trick before the video ends. Below those buttons, you'll find My Records section. This is where all your transcriptions live. You can filter them by recent to find your latest recordings. Start will show only the ones you've marked as important. Created by me includes anything you personally recorded or uploaded. And Share with Me shows files others sent your way. Each recording also shows its duration, when it was created, and who made it, which is very helpful for staying organized. But here's where things get really cool. These filters actually affect how Notice AI summarizes your files. I'll show you how that works in the Pro Plans section. On the right side of your screen, you'll notice a few more things. There's a checklist to complete the task to get 10% off. These are simple steps to create your first transcript and try out the AI summary. Once you check those off, you can unlock the discount. Just above that, you'll find the search bar. So if you're trying to find something very specific, let's just say a past meeting or a keyword, just type it in here and Nota will instantly filter your results. There's one word you can type into this bar that instantly brings your most important files. I'll reveal it when we hit the integration section. And if you scroll down just a bit, there's even a mini widget for today's events and my task. So if you're someone who loves seeing your schedule and action items in one place, this makes it incredibly convenient. Next, let's go to All Records tab. This is your full archive. Think of it like your main library of transcriptions. It is sorted out by folders. You can organize your files into folders, create new ones, and even add new records directly from here. Naming your folders a certain way actually makes Notice AI Summarize more accurate. We'll talk about that soon. The filters we saw earlier was recent, starred, created by me, share with me, all appears here too. But now you have more control over sorting and grouping your content. It's very helpful if you work with multiple clients or projects. Moving on to the upcoming events tab. This is where all your scheduled meetings will appear. But for it to work, you need to connect either your Google Calendar or Microsoft Outlook. Once connected, Noda will pull in your upcoming events and you'll be able to transcribe them automatically without manually hitting record. It's just a time saver and really useful if you're in back to back calls. I'll show you how this sync can help Notta create meeting notes before the meeting even starts. Now let's take a quick look at the Start tab. This is where all your marked favorites live. If you frequently go back to certain recordings or summaries, starring them makes them easier to find later. Down at the bottom of the left panel, you'll find the Integrations and Apps tab. This is where you can expand Notice capabilities, whether it's syncing your calendar, connecting with Zoom, or using the Chrome extension. This tab lets Nota blend right into your daily workflow. And remember, that trick I mentioned earlier about finding important files with one word, once you connect the Chrome extension, search powers level up. Now let's talk about the pricing and what you get if you decide to go pro. With the pro plan, you get up to 1,800 transcription minutes per month. That's enough to transcribe dozens of meetings or lectures. You can do live recording transcriptions, import audio or video files, and even transcribe cloud stored files. Meetings? It's covered. There's live transcription for meetings and a browser extension for quick access. You can export both audio and text, customize vocabulary, especially in English and Japanese, and get a correction references to polish your transcripts. The price? 5,536 per year. It is billed annually. That's already 40% off from the original 9,228. And you get a 3-day trial before committing. So you can test everything out risk free. But here's the part most people overlook. One of the pro features quietly improves your transcription accuracy overnight, even with poor audio. If you're curious about this, you'll find out once you enable cloud transcription. And that's the full walkthrough of Noda and how to use it to capture, transcribe, and organize your recordings. Whether you're a student, content creator, business owner, or just someone who loves keeping things documented, Noda can definitely make your life easier. And once you start using some of the hidden features that we talked about today, you'll be amazed at how much time you save. If this video helped you out, don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the link in the description to try Noda for yourself. And maybe even grab that 10% discount. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.